Ooh. It was delivered in front of my manor. Man. Okay, so let's go back to our place and see what happened here, and maybe then I'll do one smaller case, but I won't start the next one. Who is this guy here? Suspicious.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio Estevaux, happy to make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Cordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
You have my attention, Mr. Estevaux.
Mark Ridley, the son of General Arthur Ridley, is being blackmailed. Suffice to say, the compromising material is of a delicate nature. The matter is of no small importance to the Crown, especially given the status quo on Cordona.
What about the status quo?
The Ottoman population holds a certain animosity towards the colonial rule. It's been this way since we took over the island. General Ridley made concessions with their leaders, but I'm afraid we are still teetering on the...
What does Mycroft want me to do?
No, sir, nothing of the sort. Mark Ridley is meeting the blackmailer atop the old city bridge tower. You shall observe from a distance, then establish the blackmailer's identity. Do not attempt to arrest him.
Wait, what?
We'll handle it from there.
Saving the best for yourself? Fine.
There is a cafe just over the bridge that provides a good vantage point. Please report and remember.
New case. Okay, so it's another one. That's good. That's interesting. Oh, we got a...
I imagine Goliath was surprised to find out his lady was not real.
Oh, poor Goliath. So we're going to unwrap the package that arrived. Is he looking at the attic?
Is anybody at home? Hello?
No, there has to be something in the attic. Whoa.
It's a bizarre object, and yet oddly familiar.
The fuck is that? Another door.
Did you just remember something? Yes. A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock. So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare you?
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential.
But that's not the end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh, you are full of it. You like to pretend you care about the big picture, but it's just an ego trip. You like knowing more than others. You like greasing palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental. Because all you care about is yourself.
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
That's such a weird bad timing that this guy just came here and then Mycroft was here as well. Well, anyway, let's continue the fractured memory. Okay, I pinned it. Looks like it's upstairs. Oh, the painting is here. Oh yeah, because I bought it. Hehehe. Or maybe it's this one? No. Yeah, what was the writing thing?
I remember returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall. It was a giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible, it must have been something else. Oh, of course, that mortifying hoax presently taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
It was my mother. She asked what I thought of the artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of two different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us.
Is it actually a body?
The workers took the artifact and placed it into the cabinet of curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Well, there's our door.
Ah yes, my mother's studio. She was an authenticator, and this was her cabinet of curiosities.
I never saw
Authenticator.
the point. What does it matter if some artifact is real or not? It still exists.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable. I remember this cozy blanket. It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh, that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world. It's a pity how many amazing things are missing from this room.
Dear Mr. Holmes, please accept my deepest gratitude for your recent help.
Carefully opened.
I will take on the letter.
Dated 24th of April, 1869. So many calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand. Officer Luciano J. Placido. Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting. This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
The master of unlocking. One morning when we were children, Jen and I tried to spy on Minecraft. Oops.
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
I doubt he drew much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
The so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man. And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets. Clearly, it was deliberately torn. I wonder why someone would do that. The Tulpa, Studies in Tibetan Mentalism. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject. The full plate armor of Sir Robert Swanford. I was told my father won it in a wager.
Armour is armour, but look at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you take it instead of your pistol.
Mother said that... I'm starting to remember something.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited by these beasts. It would have been thrilling if it were actually true.
Wait, what accident? Where? What is the white mark?
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry. It's a pity how many amazing things are missing from this room.
Is there a way I can go up? No. It's an imaginary thing.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what. And we didn't have a great view from behind the statue. Books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Did she get upset or something? What the fuck is this? I didn't press anything. Is this a bug? Okay. Two options. One. No way.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Well, I assume it has to do something with auto. Is the first one wrong? Oh yeah, it was the...
Come on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them.
Curious conversation. It all happened shortly after the incident in the bathroom. Sherry decided to play with artifacts in the cabin, and of course, the one with him. Micro auto. Sherlock's brother was angry. He was sure that the character had done something devious to their mother, and that it had backfired. He called Otto a charlatan, right?
I heard a noise in the hall. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace Dioram.
Oh, Mycroft. He always acts so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
John, if I remember correctly, you couldn't put this book down. Another fake Holy Grail. Its owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable. He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him. This photo caused a lot of fuss. My mother spent some time to prove it was a fake. 1852, Bingley, West Yorkshire.
Okay, would I have something to pin?
comes back. We snuck about watching him.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him. Sherry, look! We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside.
He opened the door to the postman, and they exchanged documents. If it was a real postman, of course. The painting on the wall was slightly atilt. He stopped and straightened it. Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if... A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't it? I think this is what we're looking for.
Nice to
We made it. So what's there?
Gifted by Queen Victoria herself. Single malt whiskey, Mycroft's favourite. Otto Richter. This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Klaus.
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
Dear Mr. Holmes. VV again, this guy. Kurt Manchiosis. Isn't Kurt his brother?
An invitation that comes with a mask. We can't miss this, Sherry.
Wait, what was his brother's name? Oh, he was Klaus, not Kurt. Okay. Alright, I think I have everything here, so let me see the Mind Pass. Okay. So this one will be, I think, a lot of people. I think I want to do this one. Yes, yeah, the series bet would be a certain William Hart. News from Silverton, okay. Okay, so I have to start with this guy, and he should be in the Chronicle. Where is the Chronicle? Is it this one? Yes.
Killed with one perfect shot to each eye. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Looks like he's dead. So, like he's dead. So that means it's obituary. Silverton. William Hart's obituary. Oh, zoom. Okay. Looks like he has a scar or something. There was the lady who had a lot of clothes. Was it this one? I think it was this one. So go right and all the way up.
Extra, extra! Frosty reception for refugees. Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't
British envoys and then just court reception.
Take a look. The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Toggle evidence. Where are the gang members? Nothing here looks like what he's wearing. Oh, this thing. Street brawler. Right, I'll just rent this. I guess no hat.
Please, bring it back in time.
Sure. I will. Yeah, he has some shit on his face.
The finest clothes for the finest citizens. Of course. Think it over. Take your time. We have a large assortment. The finest clothes for the finest citizens. A perfect choice.
Oh, this one. Scarred face. Okay, I think I look pretty decent. So, wait, so what? Is the leader a panzer is not just fighter and a practical member has to oversee members? Okay, this one I already did. In Cortona and Italy. On the north side of the Finch Cannery in Silverton. Warehouse number 3. Okay. Silverton. Let's go, dudes. And warehouse House number 3. Okay, just continue to Watson. We lost this eye in battle. Warehouse number 3. Nope, he loses battle. There's a limping guy.
Mycroft's informer should be somewhere around here. Try not to mess it up, or you'll blow his cover.
Why do we have to pay them to look the other way? It's not like we can't just deal with them.
Ex-military. Blind in the right eye. That could be him. That'd be him. Wait, this guy has glass eye. Ex-military. Lost his eye in battle. Wait, it changed. What? I thought it was showing something else. I'm tripping.
you know anything about this?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
Reduce the number of guards at warehouse 3.
It could have been more helpful, but alright.
So it means it's not 3, right? So next thing we need to do this one. Can be found on the north side of the Finch Cannery. That's here. So a bit left and then turn right on Blacksmiths.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you know anything about this?
You're asking the wrong fella.
Can I just walk in?
Could you help me?
You think it's funny to bother me?
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
The guy just left. Isn't that weird?
May I ask you something?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
What? Panel route. Oh.
What's up?
There.
Help me, please.
I would like to help a companion in misfortune, but I know nothing about this.
It's gotta be him.
Never mind. Never mind. I can't seem to find the boss. Where's Panzer?
I'm not your nanny, you daft muck snipe. I need to get more men to Warehouse 2 now, so quit bothering me, will you?
More men. So that could be him, right? Where's number 3? Oh man. That means seems like it should be number 2, right? I think it should be right here. What's up, guys? What's up, what's
Boy, these crates are heavy. Boy, these crates are heavy. Boy, these crates are heavy.
They're very heavy today. So maybe that's why they need more men. Still doesn't confirm anything. Why these crates are heavy.
Boy, these crates are heavy. Boy, these crates are heavy.
Boy, these crates are heavy. Boy, these crates are heavy. Okay, just follow Magpie. Oh, these crates are heavy. Should be warehouse number 1, right? Oh, these crates are heavy.
What a bunch of loafers.
So this one has the icon.
What a bunch of loafers.
It's strange, but why? It's strange, but why should we complain? We'll be twice as fast today.
Yeah, okay. Warehouse number 1 is empty. Warehouse number 2 is very heavy. Okay, so I think I should go to warehouse number 2.
Are you able to help me?
I've nothing to tell you.
Oh yeah. Thing is that what did I want to say? He supervises his operation, right? To oversee, yes. So they're doing it right now in warehouse 2. That's my logic. Oh, these crates are heavy.
Nice to see you. Look who's here.
Look who's here. It's me. Mario. Oh, these crates are heavy. We're gonna fight. Hell yeah.
Who the hell is that? Get him!
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll live. Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Snuff's ready.
No more crime for you.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you, and
give him the pepper snuff. We can overcome the brute now.
take a rest.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Just die.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming for you.
become the brute now.
Come on, just reload. Got him.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Like I got him.
Whew. Panzer is captured, but alive. Now, to report to Miss Sertle.
Everything is locked. Report to Miss Sertle at the newspaper. So let's go back to the Chronicle, which is here. And we might just end up right here.
I deduced the location of Friedrich Panzer and was able to apprehend him.
So I heard. What a coup. Congratulations are in order. And a new article in the paper. Perhaps sterling stranger squashes smugglers?
How kind of you. I'm sure with little more thought you will land on the perfect headline.
Huh? With a little more thought, you're no writer, Mr. Holmes. Leave it to someone who knows what sells. Since you're here, Mr. Holmes, how about an interview? Strictly on background? Get to know the real you. Mycroft is rather tight-lipped, as you know.
Information is Mycroft's currency, and he does not disperse it lightly. He will tell you a barefaced lie without hesitation if it advances his cause. As for your request, I'm afraid the real me pales in comparison to your vivid imagination. An interview would do us both a disservice.
Perhaps it's best to let the mystery be. Now, on to other matters. We have another case for...
I'd never hear the end of it from...
I cannot. Your brother insisted that the contents of this envelope were for your...
New one, missing shopkeeper. That sounds interesting. But it's for another day, I guess. Alright. So, I didn't do much today. 9 PM. I feel like I would play a little bit more. See, these things have the question marks. I mean the exclamation marks. The old ruins. Old ruins. Southwestern side. Grand Seri. So. Oh, are these old ruins? Probably. Suspicious.
Good day, sir.
Merhaba. Good day to be alive.
And by extension, a poor day to take a bullet. Why are you just standing there?
I came to take the deceased to the cemetery, but caught sight of Mother Nature's bounty and had to drink my fill. He won't mind anyway. Let me tell you, friend. The sweet sea air, the calming whisper.
Do you know what happened here?
Officer said there was a duel, shots fired, and then that fellow took his last breath. Reminds me of last year.
So the inspectors have been and gone?
Of course. Police don't let an undertaker do his work before they finish theirs.
You mentioned a previous incident.
It was in the old city ruins. I remember the deceased was very rich. Front page news, very, very rich he was. But a coin makes a poor shield, as I always say. And who needs it when a view like this is free?
Who died?
Oh, no, mister. It is not my place to say.
Not your place. Nonsense. As you say, he won't mind.
Death with dignity, that's all?
We're done.
Front page. Yeah, I'll have to find that. I'm pretty sure. Wait, is there something with old ruins? Where are those things? This one. Sandy shore. Oh, it looks like a boat crashed somewhere. Is it here or no? I was going down, but no, it's not here. Oh, wait. It is actually here. It is perfect. Wait, is it it? Seems to be lacking the... I feel like it is this one. Just need to get higher.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
So sorry. There's no tree in the vision. Are we sure it's this one? I don't think the perspective could change that much. I think it's different stairs. Yeah, it has to be a different place. Oh well.
This man is no more. He's ceased to be. He's expired and gone to meet his maker. He's a stiff. Bereft of life, he rests in peace. You know the rest.
A key for a birdcage? I'll take it. Predictably, the rumors were exaggerated. The blindfold is intact, with both eyes unharmed. The bullet entered the heart at an angle, implying it was fired from an elevated position. He died instantly.
It's elevated doesn't mean it wasn't a fair duel.
A Webley top-break revolver. Blank cartridges filled with a wax-covered gelatin bullet. Effectively harmless, even at close range, but leaves a nice red splash on impact.
It's weird.
The duelist eventually reloaded his gun, but all the cartridges were filled with red non-lethal rounds. A blindfold, discarded or lost. Your opponent was behind you.
You know what? That Undertaker has a point. It is beautiful here.
Blank cartridges filled with red wax-covered gelatin bullets. Most assuredly non-lethal, if rather theatrical on impact. A case for dueling Webley revolvers. The corner of the box is broken, likely from being dropped.
Gosh, how exciting. I always wanted to be a member of a club. I bet you couldn't join. No good at following orders, are you, Sherry?
Ah, the contest then. I shall prove my blind devotion, so to speak, to their inane rules, and you shall eat your words.
Probably. Yep, this is where I'll have to go. I assume. I follow the trails. Or maybe not. Maybe you're shooting in the opposite because that's where the real person with the gun was.
An Amat revolver, 42 caliber. One chamber is empty, the others are filled with live rounds.
Is this thing bugged?
Red stains, relatively fresh.
There was a duel, but somebody was up there. It's pretty obvious, but did they hit the person or what? Might be wrong. It's the guy that was there with them.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
The victim was
so.
killed by someone up on the wall. It may have been the referee who took advantage of the duelists while they were blindfolded. This seems plausible, but I must consider all options. What if there was another person here?
Exactly. Wait, so I have to do it again?
The victim was killed by someone up on the wall. There may have been someone else here, a fourth person waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Opportunity to strike. Alright, so I guess next. EVS and JD.
You know what? That Undertaker has a point. It is beautiful here.
Sometimes I think beauty can blind. Did he see it all around him, do you think? Before he covered his eyes and drew his pistol?
The deceased was a member of...
Never heard of such a thing. You ask me, people ought to...
Enough tomfoolery. Give me the victim's name.
I told you that's his business, not yours. 2 men duelled, 1 man died. When you hit a rock, stop digging.
Oh, I messed up.
There is more to this case than meets the eye. The victim fell not to his duel opponent, but a hidden marksman in the ruins. Abandon your oversimplistic ideals and tell me the name of the deceased so his killer can be caught.
Ah, that is wrong, to be sure. Okay, the man's name was Eric von Staub. I heard the officers say that he lived in Scaladio.
At last. You may return to your vacant stare.
No, I lost. Fuck. Yes, bitch. Shibbity-doo-dah. Skibbity-dee-dah for Christopher Reeves. All evidence collected. Good. this accident. Baskerville. Between Vernet and Bonaparte. Baskerville is right here. There's Bonaparte and Vernon. Okay, so it has to be somewhere here. How do I get there?
Extra, extra! Headless eels floundering! Friedrich Panzer, the head of the eel... Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Kronstadt residence. Kronstadt, hello.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day. Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps
Okay.
you might visit on another day.
Yes, I'll change. Whoa.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Good day, miss. I regret to disturb you at this tragic time, but could you spare a moment?
Oh, officer. I've been waiting. Is his body still in that horrible place?
A horrible place? I should introduce you to the Undertaker. But first, you and I shall get to know one another. I am Officer Holmes. I take it you are Magda von Staub, the sister of the deceased?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I am.
My deepest condolences, Miss von Staub. Your brother's body will be returned to you shortly, as I believe the case will soon be closed. Nevertheless, there remain some formalities requiring attention. May I ask you a few questions?
Oh, if you must.
Forgive my intrusion, but I must inquire about your bruising.
I have a weak disposition. It is not so bad, but my skin marks more easily than a peach. It is the least of my sorrows.
But, Miss von Staub, I can tell you suffered new bruises even before the old ones had healed.
I have nothing more to add, Officer Holmes. It is what it is.
Do you know if Mr. von Staub had any enemies? Someone that may have sought to do him harm?
Enemies? I don't know. He and I did not discuss such matters. My brother's only guests were his friendly contests, but I was not allowed to participate. I merely heard it all from my room.
Contests?
Eric would practice shooting on the patio, and occasionally friends would join him, but I couldn't tell you if they ever argued.
Where were you when your brother died, Miss von Staub?
I was here painting Eric's portrait. My God.
Alas, I needed to hear... May I take a look at...
Please do. Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.
And things because I want to get this over with faster.
It appears the parents are dearly missed. Our beloved parents, 1875, Baden-Baden. Rest in peace. Only German composers feature here.
This is a big thing.
Look at those vases, Sherry. Bet they cost a fortune. Would be a shame if someone broke them.
Yeah, this is where I should practice the shooting.
Oh, I love it when you're reckless. Were those Limoges porcelain?
You have a keen eye.
Well, I suppose it's yours. Next time, shoot with a blindfold.
How convenient. This house is huge. Anything here? I'm gonna find a bird cage. There's a bird.
An ointment by a Dr. Herbert with a lavender and pine scent. Excellent score. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman. The end and the beginning. A handsome portrait of Eric. Miss von Staub does have talent. The rounds have been emptied. The black paint looks thick. It's been mixed with something. This whip is well loved and well used.
Oh, HFBC. Is that him? Witnessed by HFBC. Okay. Actually, the referee owed them money.
A wealthy man in his 60s. Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879.
What?
A typical crest for a league or a guild. Club headquarters, 190th anniversary celebration.
This thing doesn't work. Times 2. Two. True minus 6. Can increment this one. Can decrease this one. I can decrease this one. Oh, what? It's 2. 6. 5.
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word. I'm sorry, I don't follow. I beg your pardon?
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it. I don't understand.
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him.
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room?
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt... Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in
Could
the
you help me?
boudoir.
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
It's confirmed that Miss Staub didn't leave the house on the day of Eric's death. Okay.
Could you help me?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
I went by foot, okay, so it has to be somewhere close. So our suspect is the guy. The guy. And there's also the one who owed money. Well, hello. Oh, that's not it. It looked very much similar. Sir, can you help me?
Do you know anything about this?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Why you don't care? Isn't this somewhere? Snug gazebo. There's a lot more trees here. Yeah, and there's that thing. It's not the place. The structure of the buildings looks right. I mean, the architecture. But fuck me, I just can't find it.
Are you able to help me?
I don't know much, officer.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You serve the island, so I'll serve you. Here is what I know.
People say the symbol is on an aristocrat's manor in southern Grand Surrey. Oh, it's not even here. Lol. What a joke. What a joke.
Help me, please.
I'm sorry, but I can't help, officer.
Excuse me, just one question.
Of course, officer. Let me tell you.
Baskerville. Souls Row and Silent. Souls Row and Silent. Well, hello.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Club members only.
Fuck.
Could you help me?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
don't I have his suit?
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training.
Okay, okay.
How often do you think they check the submission box? My application deserves prompt consideration. Fancy? Not every manor has a custom floor.
That is the von Kramkrest, the old Prussian noble family. They must be patrons of the club.
The floor is so smooth and slippery. I wonder if I could skate. On it.
Wait, isn't the Kran the guy who owned? HFVC, yeah. So he's in trouble. 201. What a coincidence. What?
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him.
Get ready for some pain. Take this!
It's all yours. Go for it.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Time to knock this guy out.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
I'm coming.
Excuse me. Too simple.
I'll put you 6 feet under.
can overcome the brute now.
Dodge this! I can miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live. Too simple.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Ow! Too simple.
Eat lead!
Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't cry, you'll...
The snuff's ready.
I must say,
Sherry, that was near perfect. Could it be that you're not completely hopeless?
clever system. A nice apricot aroma. Marilyn schnapps, I presume. Half full. 2 glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John? Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible.
Who the devil are you? I won't go down without a fight.
Sherlock Holmes, and if I wanted a fight, you would already be on the floor. Fortunately for you, I'm merely here to ask a few questions.
Is that so? Well, come on, pretty boy. How about I fix that nose of yours? Give it a bit more character.
Enough. Your compatriots attacked me and I responded. They still have their lives, unlike Mr. von Staub.
True. At least you are not a murderer. Fine, you may speak.
So you are Mr. von Kram, one of the club's best shots, the referee of the deadly duel, and the prime suspect of the case.
Heinrich Vögen von Kram, but you're incorrect. I am the best shot at the club, and I had nothing to do with Erich's death.
Your clothes tell a different story. The dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in the old ruins, and the red stain on your jacket is from the wax-covered gelatin your club uses for non-lethal rounds. I suspect you took a hit from the other duelist after Mr. von Staub was shot dead. A better shooter would have avoided it.
I am innocent, but if you persist in your slander, that may well change.
Fine. Answer my questions and prove me wrong. Otherwise, I shall simply inform the authorities we have our man.
First violence, now blackmail. Ah, well, I have nothing to hide. You may even search my surrounds.
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame. So, what transpired in the old ruins?
Everything began as normal. The signatures, choice of weapons. I checked it all, and then blindfolded the duelists. Erich stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver. And further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
No. The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Erich. Rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have my character impugned. We had only blank cartridges and a fallen friend at our feet. He was our focus.
You said the killer was an excellent shot. Do you suspect someone from the club?
Definitely not. No one from the club would break our rules.
What transpired?
I heard Erich cry out and fall. Mr. Dorfman turned and fired at the killer, but I shouted at... I tried to save Erich, but...
I need to be elsewhere.
This side quest is taking almost as long as a normal case. Holy fun crab.
Doesn't appear to be the happiest childhood. Cecilia von Kram with Heinrich, Cologne, 1864. Mein Wunder. Recordings labeled in Braille.
Your ability to perceive the world can be developed with work and concentration.
How to sharpen one's senses.
Look, Sherry, I'm head of the club.
A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis.
It's the paper.
Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand.
Well, open it.
Arrived just yesterday.
Having a von Kram position of just on with. It looks all very
There must be more you can recall from the day of the duel.
I wish. My eyes make me a poor witness, I'm afraid.
Yes, your blindness, an affliction since childhood, one presumes. No scars on your face, and you carry yourself with confidence.
I'm starting to see your worth, Mr. Holmes.
But this limitation developed your other senses and made you an excellent marksman. So, tell me, did you notice anything else?
I do recall a floral smell. Something artificial. It was sweet and fresh and came from the direction of the killer.
What?
You and Eric were competing for the position of honorary consul, yes? Quite the title.
We were, but he stood no chance. Only a true nobleman could take such a role.
Difficult for him to contest it now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before.
You have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. von Kram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamat. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
A bet with whom?
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this.
It seems you owed Mr. von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps, but a trifle to me. Our debts ebbed and flowed. In our next contest, there was every chance I would win it back. Eric was too concerned about all that. Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating.
There's still more.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Last year, there was a similar incident in which a duelist died. What can you tell me?
A tragedy. I shot too well, and my opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all. I have not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety. I swore that no other club member would die in a duel. Alas, someone else intervened.
There's more.
I can't help you with this. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before.
As it happens, a Lamat 42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamat, yes?
I did, but my Lamat was a 36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true.
There's more.
I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this.
Do you recognize this scent?
Yes. This is it. The smell I noticed at the ruins. Where did you get it? Do you know who killed Eric? Tell me his name.
I need to be elsewhere.
Oh boy. She has an alibi, right? Is this the end of the case? I feel like this is the end, right? I feel like it can be her, right? Lemmat. Let's see if it's even 0.36. I'm going to Google that. Lemmat revolver was 42 or 36 caliber, right? So that's inconclusive. Just gonna accuse him and goodbye.
Mr. von Kram, I know you murdered Erich von Staub.
You joke, I didn't do it.
On the contrary, when the opportunity arose, you pounced.
What was the window of opportunity? It's the window of opportunity.
That doesn't make any sense at all. And furthermore, I had no reason to want Eric dead.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, fuck up. No.
I will consider what...
Finally, words of wisdom.
Mr. von...
You joke, I...
On the contrary...
Oh, okay. What was the window of opportunity? Well, he was there, right?
That doesn't make any sense at all. And furthermore, I had no reason to want Eric dead.
I will consider...
Fine.
What?
Mr. von...
You joke.
On the contrary...
What was the window of opportunity?
You were present at the duel, and you were the only one who wasn't blindfolded.
I am an excellent shot. If I wanted to kill someone, it wouldn't matter whether or not I was blindfolded. But that doesn't mean I wanted Eric dead.
Well, on the contrary.
Did you not? The position of honorary consul would be quite the feather in your cap, but Mr. von Staub stood in your way.
Friends are worth more than fame, Mr. Holmes. But of course you wouldn't understand, lacking either. We were rivals, yes, but also peers.
Well, this friendship of yours certainly took a turn when you picked up the murder weapon.
Or the means of crime. Where's the gun? No?
Your pistol collection is missing a piece, the murder weapon you disposed of after the kill.
I lost it in a bet. For God's sake, you'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Mr. von Kram, I believe you are the one responsible for Erich von Staub's death. You are now under my arrest and will be escorted to the police.
I have never been so insulted in all my life. I am innocent, as you will soon find out.
Oh, Joe's unhappy. Oh shit. Did I mess up? I said it.
Didn't do it. I didn't. Please, please, sir. Believe me, I'm sorry. I didn't do it.
Whoa, what happened here? That sucks, I messed up.
Are you sure Von Kram was lying? I don't know, arresting him feels wrong.
I didn't do it. I didn't. Please, please, sir. Believe me, I'm sorry. I didn't do it.
No. He's innocent. I messed up.
Did you hear? Did you hear, Basilioko? hear about...
Ah, did you catch that, Sherry? I didn't. Better listen more closely.
Did you hear about...
In the police. Let's pretend to be cops, eh? We can just stand around and look confused.
Right, that's it for today, guys. Goodbye.